Everyone, it's Blazer King with King's Critiques here for Aharen, and it's the season finale. If you're hyped for that, hit the like button. If you haven't seen the episode yet, do go ahead and blow me up alongside to listen to my comments as it goes along, or leave me running in the background to let me get the watch time, because that'd be much appreciated. I think it matters. As would be, like I just said, hitting a like and subscribe button, because as you know, not as many people who turn on the content are subscribed as they could be. With that said, let's get into what will end up being Oshiro versus Raido, and Raido might get his ass kicked. Have they? Because you know your best friend's presence when they're around. Yeah, us the audience are still kind of confused. Hmm. Yeah, finale or no finale, I'm still just gonna skip the intro, save time, because yeah, that shouldn't surprise him much. Excuse. Oh, it's no misunderstanding. She wants to kick your ass. Oh, huh. I don't want to see me kill you. Can I at least have a weapon? Oh, you know, you can't challenge someone to a duel and then show up with a bow and arrow, a hatchet, and a sword. You can't fucking do that and then pull out a fucking board game. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better than where it was going. She does have that intense look on her eye, and she broke the board and the ground. Oops. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, suppose those things are accurate. Flattened. For the record, Oshiro's cute. Yeah, Rido's going to fucking die. I mean, that's a bit of a selfish thing to say. Because there's probably been a misunderstanding. Okay, can we just talk about how fucking cliche that board looked like at the end and how that actually turned out how it did? Like, never in a million years in a real game being played of anything like that could that happen that fluidly. Also, he just admitted his feelings to her about her, and she was right there, and it reminded her, and just out of the blue. But you still leaned up and kissed him when after he said it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that was literally just the people making the show fucking with us. Where the fuck did those two come from? Literally. When the fuck did they even get? How did they get there with nobody noticing them? Like, and yet she knew you were there every step of the way. Because when your stalker is your best friend, you know that they're there. And final scene of all the friends together. Oh, come on, that would have been a really good moment to clip the end of the season. Like, this little, note for the end of the season would have been much better in the after credit scene, and the picture of all the friends together would have just been so much better. Well, y'all have only been dating for a few days by this point, probably. Yeah, I think you're misjudging shit again. That's probably more realistic than her trying to assassinate somebody. Gotta get girls with some legs if you intend on using those costumes. He's probably slightly misunderstanding the situation at hand, but where did they get a greenhouse? Because she's just not even gonna. Hold on, I know we're in the middle of an episode, but I'm not gonna use the screen I'm currently on because I don't know what kind of shit will come up if I go on my Google. Okay, yeah. He is an idiot for the record, because the other meanings other than imagination are admiration and overall happiness, which, I mean, I guess kind of works in this situation. I know it totally could, like, I edited the video to just cut out the 2 minute or the 2 seconds of me looking that up if something awkward did come up, but, that involves editing, and for this, I don't do a lot of that unless need be. Unless you guys want me to do more editing with these videos so you can actually see the show. Because I'll put forth that much effort if you want to only watch part of the show instead of the whole thing. Why is he always overthinking shit? To be fair, anyone with a brain would keep if they win a decent amount of money secret. Like that guy that supposedly wore a ghost face mask to pick up their lottery winnings. Of course, the teacher that always overreacts to all that shit. Yep, that killed her. And a student found her. Awkward. I swear God, if Aharen invited them to it too, that's gonna kill her even more so to see those two together. Just, uh, and to be fair, the two currently on screen, they're my favorite ship of the show. Like, I know the canon ship is Aharen and Rhino, but they're my favorite ship because, I mean, they're obviously together. Like, if you watch the show the whole time, you can tell they're a thing. Oshiro? Is she going to be the referee? Nope. Friends and teachers, too. Oh, that's all that was? And I could kind of see the other two being shipped too as a straight couple. Like, they haven't had that kind of interaction, but why did she have to reflect back on one of the many times her teacher passed out? More so the case where she choked on food and passed out. Like, that's kind of rude. I mean, I guess that's the extended way of saying both of those things. Well, no, but it's nice to see the kids getting along and Raina's family, her hotter big sister, and, or well, her hotter little sister, because it's still awkward. Okay, so who's the random Giaru girl that literally just got shown in the last couple minutes of the season? Oh, before I let the episode wrap up and do my own little outro thing, I have to take a quick guess. This is going to be another one of those shows that will get a random season 2 faster than expected, and the Giaru girl is going to be a love interest for Rhino. just to throw a little wrench in the plan of things, because this is one of those shows that, like, takes itself seriously while also not taking itself seriously. So, like, there might be another love interest, but he'll be completely ignorant to it for a majority of the season. And Aharen will know, but she might not give a shit for the most part. Can't wait to see if I'm right or wrong about that. Let me know your thoughts, but I'll ask the rest of those thoughts in a minute. And, yep. Alright, so, obviously, one of the first things is I did kind of figure that it would go in a direction for some sort of confrontation between Oshiro and Raito, but I didn't see her bringing a literal board game. Second point, I'm calling bullshit on how that game ended. Like, not the win or loss of it. The fact that he played a literal heart to win. Like, there is no fucking way you could figure out your opponent's moves in order to actually make that work. Like, granted, I like the ambition of the people doing the artwork, but no fucking way. Second, it's nice to see, a rom-com anime end in this kind of way instead of, like, the kind of way where they might be together, they might not, they might still just be friends but have that attraction, they might not. There's a lot of rom-com animes that tend to end like that, and some that take a more fast, direct, and in some cases lewd approach. But this is probably the most wholesome of the rom-com animes of the season. Because, like, they didn't spend a ton of time as far as the stuff that could be considered lewd or ecchi. They didn't really focus on that a lot. There were only two characters that actually had, okay, three characters that had that kind of quality, but they only, like, used jiggle physics once or twice for those two main characters I'm referring to, being Oshiro and Reina's little sister. Because the first time her little sister showed up and threatened Raito, she did have the jiggle go on just a little bit. Third, why are they going to introduce a new character in the last 2 minutes of the season unless they plan on bringing us another season? So, honestly, fingers crossed, because I kind of can't wait to see what this girl is going to be. Is she a new love interest for Raito? Is she a new love interest for Aharen? Are they going to throw us a curveball and she's actually a new love interest in Oshiro's direction? A lot of questions coming from that new character who is shown at the very end there. And, well, of course, I gotta ask the same question I usually ask about shows. What's your favorite ship of the show? How'd you like the plot for what it was? Because, like I said, my favorite ship is definitely the teachers. Because, like, yeah, the one gets, like, over energized as far as relationship stuff she sees goes, but she's an enjoyable character. But I should stop yapping because time's drawing closer and closer to when other shit should get done. So, suppose the main point to raise here is let me know your thoughts on all that stuff. And please don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to my main channel in the description down below. Ring both bells like Facebook, follow Twitter to keep updated with things. Follow me on TikTok because I upload in batches once in a while. Follow me on Twitch. Subscribe there for benefits. Can do so. Twitch Prime for free. And until next time, it's been the Blazer Gang with King's Critique. Sign out. Ta-ta for now. Peace.